Gentlemen, let's start off by saying the history of the 20th century has been documented by the world of film. We all have shared wonderful experiences with great pictures like Gone with the Wind.
That's right. Gable. I'll see you later, Scarlett.
And National Velvet. And who can forget Orson Welles and Citizen Kane? Oh, they can't be duplicated. And filmmaking doesn't come from the head. No, it doesn't. It comes from the heart.
That's amazing. So what you're saying is that by being a part of film, I could be almost historical in nature.
I didn't quite mean that, Steve. You should really stick to... Well, you should stick to what you know best.
What's that?
Well, I haven't seen it yet, but when I do see it, I'll let you know.
I love this guy. He's great.
So, sir, if I may, what do you think I need to do to become a better actor?
You should go back to what you do best, Manny.
Solid gold dancer?
Further back than that.
Well, how far?
How about fry cook? Then you'd really be cooking.
I'm just glad I'm not an actor, right?
Well, you're not the only one. But remember, gentlemen, it's better to have true friends than it is to have a big hit. Good friends never let you down. Wish I had some.
I'll be your friend.
Please, don't bother.
What you reading, Kimo-sabe?
Well, Lone Ranger, I'm reading a letter from a Canadian producer.
What, movies in Canada?
And TV.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. I mean, I would figure the whole electricity igloo thing would prevent that.
Yeah, well, rumor has it we're getting toaster ovens within a year or two.
You know, I think Canada is just lovable. You know, Manny, Oompa Loompas are from Canada. Yeah, they're indigenous to the northern part of Quebec. Thus, the French accent and the short stature. It's a fact. I saw it on National Geographic.
Yes, I'd heard that near the Marshmallow Mountains of southwestern Alberta.
Now, who told you guys that?
It's a known fact, Steve. I can't believe you don't know this. Well, what, Canadians don't know their own geology?
Huh? Geography, Johnny.
Geography what? Canadians don't know it. You're telling me. You're the one that doesn't know that Oompa Loompas are Canadian.
Sheesh! Oompa Loompas freak me out.
Yeah, right. What are you waiting for?
I just got offered my own TV show.
What?
So, I think it's time that we move our relationship to the next level.
Yeah.
We should get engaged. And even married next fall. Yeah, or at least just move in someplace. Like a little 2-bedroom by the ocean. Look, I know that you don't like that dreaded little L word. Yes, you do. But I am really falling for you. So what do you think, Manny?
We slept together once, right?
Ow! Sensitive.
Whoa, not your day, huh?
I just found out my best friend's moving to Canada.
Oh, that's rough. Sucks to be you, I guess.
Copy that.
Hey, didn't you sleep with that girl once? I can't believe Steve's leaving. I mean, it's just not fair.
I know.
You know, but what do you expect? He is Canadian, and of course, at some point, he's gonna go home. That's why they call geese Canadian geese. They always fly home. It's inbred.
I wish we were Canadian. Then we could go too.
Me too, but I don't even know the first thing about becoming a Canadian. You know, and personally, I like my guns, chewing tobacco, and of course, my fat chicks way too much to ever really become a Canadian. Although I did play in the CFL a couple of seasons, and I don't remember much besides getting hit in the noggin and chasing around 4-foot running backs.
Was I hearing you right about you wanting to be Canadian? Because I know someone who teaches actors how to become Canadian, and he's really good.
Really?
Really?
No, I'm making it up to piss you off.
Oh, well, it was a nice thought anyway, thanks.
Yes, really. Here, let me get you the number.
All right. Now this could be exciting.
Tell him I'm not here. Tell him I'm not here. Just forget. Oh, goodbye. Hey, don't get mad at me. I know you're pissed, but I was doing it for your own good.
How could you not tell me about this?
It's a Canadian TV show. Do you know what they pay Canadian actors? It's like minimum wage, $8 an hour. And listen, 10% of nothing is nothing. I can't live on that.
You? I haven't worked in a year. Speaking of which, you haven't gotten me an audition in over a year.
Well, there's a reason for that, Steve.
Which is?
You're not a very good actor.
Aren't you my agent? Aren't you supposed to be the only person in this town that actually believes in me?
Guilty as charged. You're right. That's my bad. I'm sorry about that.
When are you going to tell me about this?
About you being a bad actor? Well, it was actually first line, first play. Yeah, I was like, wow, this guy sucks. I mean, I couldn't believe how bad you sucked. It was lousy. I mean, actually, you should have gotten the Oscar for sucking so bad. I couldn't believe.
I meant about the offer.
How long you been in LA?
10 years.
Right. 10 years. Yeah, they've been persistent. Those pesky Canadians, right? Listen, do you really want to be on a show where their idea of a guest star is a bronze medalist from the 1980 Summer Olympics?
Canada wasn't in the 1980 Summer Olympics.
Exactly. That's my point. Stevie, you're a stand-up. Do stand-up. Stick to it. I mean, how many comedians do TV?
Ray Romano, Tim Allen, Kevin James, Jerry Seinfeld, Jeff Foxworthy.
How many good comedians?
Ray Romano, Tim Allen, Kevin James, Jerry Seinfeld, Jeff Foxworthy.
I get it. You're serious about this. Listen, take some time, think about it, get some other opinions, get back to me, okay? You know what? Screw it. Getting out of town might be good for you. Go to the Great White North. Get away from your friends. They're holding you back anyways. Go do Kings of Kensington. What do I care? But remember, either way, nothing is still nothing.
I'm gonna take this job.
Go.
I'm keeping the 10%. You're not getting anything.
Not the first time. Good luck.
Well, that was certainly informative.
I mean, who knew Canadians were so complex and layered?
So read me back all of his ideas to make us more Canadian.
Okay. First of all, Canadians like to tell little-known facts, like the ones about the Oompa Loompas.
Gotcha. It's like we're half Canadians already.
Oh, secondly, you must be offended by everything, especially if an American says it. You call them arrogant.
Right. Steve calls me arrogant all the time. It must mean buddy in Canadianese.
And thirdly, Elvis is a figure skater in Canada, and homo milk is not a drink for gay people.
Are you trying number one out right now?
This is getting confusing. I mean, look, there's so much to learn.
I think we should test it out.
You know, we'll have disastrous results.
Yeah.
I think I have an idea.
I don't know, Doc. It's one of the biggest decisions of my life. What if I make the wrong choice?
Dude, I can't even get my own life together, let alone yours. Why don't you stop stressing me out? All this pressure is making me very paranoid.
Say what?
The stress, man, seriously. You are just a real downer right now. It's really starting to freak me out. I don't think you know what it's like, dealing with all the goofy bastards who come in here. They have very weird thoughts, very creepy stuff. If I didn't have this Rubik's Cube, I don't think I'd get through the day.
Then why do you deal with the goofy bastards?
Hey,
No one can tell me who I can and can't work with. Do you have something against goofy bastards?
No, I don't have anything against goofy bastards.
Somebody has got to deal with all of these goofy bastards. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg!
Are you all right? Never mind. I'm just gonna go.
I'm sorry, Steve. We didn't get to solve your problem. Please sit down.
That's okay. I think I'm cured. You need anything?
Could I have some lingerie and a Bible? Son of a bitch.
I think it's an amazing plan.
Me too.
You really are a mastermind. You have this innate ability to create evil on a whim.
Thank you, Johnny. I like to think of myself as a harbinger of evil. Light evil, of course, not the real dark kind, just the small evil. You know, kind of like the stuff that Satan would have done as a child before he got really pissed off.
Yeah. Okay. So your idea is to act Canadian, right? While we're on a date with these two hot chicks, thus learning how to be Canadian.
Yes.
Steve shows up. He's so impressed that we know how to be Canadian. He takes us back to Canada with him.
Yes, you got it.
This is great. This is great. But I think we should practice before the date.
No, I agree.
Hey, a-hole.
No, it's arrogant. Arrogant. We're supposed to call him arrogant. I think.
My bad.
Dude, that is so awesome. Your own series. That's like career launching. That's great. You know, a guy like me could help a guy like you. Look, I need a job. I will do anything. I will be your stuntman. You can put me in a car crash. You can cut off my toe. I don't care. I just need a job, please.
George, it's a Canadian show. It shoots 3,000 miles away.
What show?
This show we've been talking about. And honestly, all the dope you've been smoking makes it really hard for you to remember your lines.
Remember my what?
Your lines.
What about my lines?
You can't remember them.
Did you give them to me?
No.
Well, then how am I supposed to remember something that you forgot to give to me?
I'm gonna go. You need a ride?
Nah, I live here now.
Oh, you got a place up in the hills?
No, here on this playscape. It's not too bad until the kids have to play, and then I hang out in the corner next to the bushes.
Oh my God.
Don't worry about me. The coyotes will get to me before the exposure does.
Okay, maybe I can get you a guest spot or something.
Thank you. No, please. Take the elevator. It's new. Sucker.
Take off, eh? No, I'm speaking Canadian, brother.
Oh, yeah. Nice work, Manny. You are no longer being arrogant, I see.
Good for you. Now you're getting the hang of it, huh? Now remember to be offended by everything they say, and you have to make up a lot of little factoids. Okay.
Which ones are they? Oh, you're good.
Oh, pretty up. Get pretty. Okay.
I'm really sorry about not getting back to you soon.
For the past 10 years. Yeah. It's okay. Some things are worth waiting for.
Well, I've given a lot of thought. Yeah. And I just don't think I'm ready to come home.
Why not? It's a good deal. It's a great deal, actually, and you get to come back home to Canada and be with your family and friends.
Here's the thing. I've made a life for myself here in Los Angeles, and my friends are really important to me. In fact, pretty much the only family that I have.
Oh, how sweet. Okay, sunshine. I'll go talk to Will Sasso instead. See ya.
That's it? 10 years of waiting, I say no, then you just get up and leave? What happened is some things are worth waiting for?
I'm not your mother, and I'm not your best friend here, Steve. I'm here to find a comedian to star in a TV show. You seem like a nice guy, but if you don't want the job, you don't want the job.
I want the job. I need the job. I just don't want to lose my friends.
Well, I don't see why either of those two affect each other.
I'd like to make a counteroffer.
All right. I'm listening.
He's a hoser, eh?
Screw you, Manny.
Hey, screw you.
Hey, so how long have you guys been in the U.S.?
I'm actually offended that you would ask me that question. You insensitive jackass.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it.
You know, now I'm offended that you apologized to him for offending him, eh?
Man, you guys are really sensitive. Oh, are all Canadians sensitive like that?
I'm actually offended that you find me sensitive.
Can I get you something to drink?
I'll have some homo.
Say what?
I'll have a little homo, please. Homo.
Look, you little figure skater. Do I look like your pimp? I think not. I think you need to get your little homo on your own. You know, short, fat, tall, whatever.
That was weird. That wasn't a reaction I was looking for. I wanted some homo.
So, well, what part of Canada are you from?
Well, we come from a small polar bear dairy town near the Arctic Circle.
Oh my God.
Really? They milk polar bears in Canada?
Yes, we do. But just the girl ones. You can't milk the boy bear. I tried that once. It doesn't work. They get really angry when you try to milk them. God knows I tried. Yeah. You know, well, and that's where homo milk comes from, eh?
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, have you guys seen Eskimos?
Absolutely, all the time. Although they don't like to be called that. Little known fact to Americans, but in Canada, they like to be called the Inuit. But to the rest of us, we just call them seal smackers. In fact, Johnny here, he's almost legendary back home. To the Inuit, they like to refer to him as Obi Kenobi, which is a very, very ancient term for he who milks the bear.
So, we're like in the presence of a Canadian legend?
You bet your arrogant asses you are.
You guys are so naughty. Oh, we didn't get it. Do it for us. Yeah, do it.
Do what?
You know, the Canadian national anthem.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, actually, Manny's actually the one with the better singing voice, so maybe he can start us off.
Great.
Not more of a dancer. Okay. Coo 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 coo. 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 Coo 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 coo.
What in God's name are you guys doing?
Hey, he's cute. Huh. You Canadian too?
Two? I have no clue as to what shenanigans these two are up to, but I just want to apologize for anything that they may have done. Guys, I don't want to interrupt. I just came by to say that I'm catching a plane, and I've come to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
You're not really leaving, are you, Steve?
Yes, Manny, I am. Unfortunately, just too big of an opportunity for me to pass up. Even if going home is going to be really strange and awkward for me, I gotta go.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
Well, the first thing you do is tell me, what the heck are you guys doing wearing toques and lumberjack outfits for?
Well, we wanted to show you that we could be Canadian too.
And why would you want to do that?
So you wouldn't leave us behind.
So you guys got all dressed up, went out on dates, pretended to be Canadian, instead of simply asking me, hey, Steve, can we come with you? You guys are amazing. Well, you should have asked me, because I would have said yes.
Well, how are we supposed to know that?
We didn't know that.
Because friends know Johnny. Which is why I got you both tickets. And jobs. Manny, you're going to be my sidekick. Johnny, our manager.
Manager!
Manager!
I don't know anything about managering.
That's all right. We don't know nothing about actoring. That's not going to stop us. Guys, only group hug.
God, you're a beauty, eh?
Now, what if this show isn't a big hit?
Johnny, it's better to have good friends than a big hit.
You know, I think I've heard that somewhere before. He's plagiarizing
I
again.
think he is.
Oh my God, this is gonna be so exciting. No, okay, a couple things. Now, is it true that Canadians eat donuts at every meal?
No.
Is it true that they eat rocks?
No.
Is it true that Celine Dion's the prime minister?
No.
Can they breathe underwater?
No.
Is Wayne Gretzky the king?
Yes.
Yes.
I knew it. Oh my God, this is gonna be so great. I mean, to think, I've only been to Norwegia. Oh, I love this. Canada, oh Canada, my home in something land.
Walk through fire for